Well, how do there, chums, as I'm Captain Steve, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I'm going to be rebuilding a base, one of my Scorpion bases. So I've got one on this lava planet. You can see here, its arse end is stuck in a rock. I didn't build it that way, that rock is new. That rock has appeared and it's squiffed up my base. And yeah, so I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to rebuild a Scorpion, but using the new base parts. I'm hoping it looks a little bit better than this guy, but we will wait and see what I can deliver and what I can do. So, where's my ship? Okay, let's head on over here. You know what? Let's just delete this base. I'm going to delete all this. I don't like this planet, to be fair. I mean, what's the point in going on lava planets? They don't even have any sort of, star brambly type stuff or cactus flesh or whatever. They don't really have. They're indigenous plants. So, yeah, not much reason to visit a lava planet or a swamp planet, really. I mean, they did have basalt on here at one stage. I think they still do. But what do you use basalt for? I don't know. Right, well, let's head on off into yonder and see what other planets are in this system. I do like these snaily ball creatures though. Hello there, snaily ball creature. Right, well, let's fly up into space and have a look at what planets can be had within inside of this system. Right, let's spin around. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, hello, dear ringed planet. What are you when you're at home? Let's scan this one. Righto. It is a plated planet. No, we don't want a plated planet. What's this one? Oh, it looks lush. It looks pretty cool. What is it? It's a capped planet, one with shrooms. Heck yes, I'm going there. I don't think I've got a base on a capped planet. This is cool. I'm heading there. Awesome. So yeah, this is one of those exotic planets that has like failed boundaries on all sorts of other shenanigans going on. I would try and build a Scorpion, probably buy an electromagnetic power source, or if not, buy a failed boundary. Right, well, let's head on in. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's a blue-grassed example. I love the blue-grassed. Capped planet, worlds, frickin' excellent. Oh look, and it's got all these weird sort of terrain type like structures on it. Pretty nice, pretty gnarly. I like the scarring of the land as well. Maybe I could set down a base on the scarring. Now, what I like about these capped planets is the actual shrooms themselves. They kind of look organic, but at the same time, they look like they're mechanical. So yeah, having a mechanical Scorpion upon this planet could look pretty darn freaking ace. I mean, look at those. Aren't they awesome? This looks super duper alien. Now, I did make a video on Sentinel bosses that I'd love to see appear upon these exotic type biomes, because at the moment there is only one creature to be had upon these lovely marbles. Yeah, so in the top corner I will put a card to that Sentinel bosses ideas video. Be sure to go check that out. So I'm just having a little gander around to see if I can find an electromagnetic hotspot. But no, I wasn't overly lucky. I did find an electromagnetic hotspot halfway up a freaking mountain, but no, I needed to actually put my Scorpion down on flat ground. So here we go. Here is my Scorpion that I have remade using base parts rather than prefabs. And you know what? I think this looks freaking sweet and dapper. It really does. Well, I like it anyway. Yeah, let us know in the comments whether you think this is a better rendition of a Scorpion base than my previous one, or whether you prefer the previous. I like this one personally, and I love using these sort of steamy type, punky type parts that actually emit sort of steam and smoke and stuff. I mean, look at all this motion that's going up inside of the actual tail. So I've got all this. I managed to get that onto the pipe. I didn't need to glitch it. I just used the free placement mode and just wrapped it around the piping. Looks freaking ace. I've got some bubble vats down here. They're not quite lined up correctly because there's some weird capping stuff going on top of them at the moment. Yeah, it looks like whenever they made them in whatever tool they've used to make them, looks like they've left a piece just hovering above them for no reason. Right, well, let's head on in. I've got this here. This is a holographic projection thing that I got from Expedition Free as a reward. Heck yes, lucky badger me. And I've got a load of lighting in here. Got myself a teleporter up on the raised sort of platform there. I think that looks gnarly, with it adorned by those sort of like spherical structures that show like holographic projections of the verse. Awesome teleporter room, got 2 galactic trade terminals just because it looks symmetrical, and I've got these balls that almost look like eyeballs, and I love these signs. It's got little fireflies flying around in here as well. So when you're on the outside, it looks like these little blue balls are in the windows, like the eyeballs. Yeah, so I'm making out their control panels there in front of the windows, chums. Right, so here we go, let's spin this around. I really like what I did with the claws, and I like how this has all come together. Let us know what you like about this base in the comments, and yes, if you think it's better better than my previous build. I like it a lot. Heck yes I do. So this is now my new Scorpion build. Pretty darn sweet. Now you can see there I've had to put these little square blocks down its legs. I would have just carried on with the cylinders. However, the pipes, or whatever you want to call them, they don't actually plug together. Once you get 2 in a row, you try putting on a third one. So yes, the previous snapping points for the pipes, and those sort of like cylindy long thin ones, seems to be a little bit squiffy. Also, the bent pipes, they're also very squiffy when it comes to the snap points. So I would have probably done bits a bit different. I had to sort of fiddle around and mess with stuff. Even the cubes. On one side of the cube, you can't snap nothing to it. It's really odd, people. But there we go. I hope you really like this base. I think I've done a good enough job. Until next time, people, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye again. Now I'm going to just put up the actual portal code for this, just in case you want to come along and stick down a base and be my neighbour. So there we go. There's the portal code. Enjoy and goodbye. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.